So I want to get your name.
Tariq Jamal,
What's your business name?
Driviology Driving School.
How can we locate you?
You can Google us, Driviology or Best Driving School, and rent a car or drive test center. You will find us.
Today, I was able to pass my test because of I failed 2 times already before I met you. I was able to pass my test because of the tips you gave me, which is on learning bad habits. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Sure. Basically, what happened is when we first met yesterday, and when you were doing the lane change, and you did mention your last test as well, that you were tend to slow down. So I show you, you know what, you cannot just go 30 in front of 50 guy, because the other guy gonna hit you. So there's a process to follow, and the process is very simple. You check your mirror, you give your signal, you check your blind spot, and you want to make sure that your speed is there to support your lane change. If your speed is not there to support your lane change, don't try to do a lane change right away. It's something you're working on it. It doesn't mean you have to do that instant. So one of the important thing about the whole thing is you want to make sure that you are safe and that everybody else on the road is also safe. It's not just you on the road. It's the other vehicle, other pedestrians, a bunch of other, what we call them, road users. They're also there. So you follow the process and you wait for the turn. When you're safe, then you do the lane change.
Okay, so I want you to talk about always stop, right of way in terms of the stop sign.
Okay, in Canada we have 2 types of stops, basically, if you categorize them. One is just a normal stop, which is for you, whoever you are approaching the vehicle. The other one is the always stop. Always stop means everybody must stop, and whoever comes first, they must leave. However, if you had doubt who came first, then the person on the right hand side has a right of way. With the same token, if you're doing the exam, right, in the test, because obviously you want to be a little bit more safer, because the examiner deem you as a no voice driver. So you just say, okay, you know what, I'm not sure if I came early or the other person, then you just use a gesture, you know what, let's go. The key thing over here is a communication. You must communicate with the other vehicle to say, okay, you know what, I'm waiting, you go. So this is very, very critical piece, and a lot of people, they don't get it, and this is very key important. Communication is the best thing you can do. And again, when you're talking on the communication, all the signals, indicators we give, signals are nothing but a method of communication between your vehicle and the other vehicles and the other road users. So I cannot stress enough that do it, and do it on time. And when you're done using it, please scale it. The reason being, you don't want to give wrong information out, because your wrong information cause nothing but the confusion on the road. Any confusion can lead you to a collision, which is not good, which is against safety.
There is something I want us to talk about right now. I met you, and the first thing you were able to dictate is that I need to correct my bad habits, right? You were able to know this is a problem. Can you talk a little bit about it again?
Yeah. I have a lot of students, they come from overseas with a lot of experience. It's very common to say, oh gosh, I have 20 years of experience. You know what I tell them? I say, okay, it means you have 20 years of problem to undo. Reason being, when we start driving, it becomes so comfortable that we don't even pay attention to a lot of nitty-gritty rules. But then in Canada, the G2 or G, those tests are tests on the rules. Can you follow Canadian rules while you're driving? It's not about just moving the cars around. So a lot of time people who are arrogant, let's say if they're arrogant, they say, oh no, I know how to drive, they tend to fail. Reason being, they miss out on the small little details which are very important for the to pass a test. So what I do is every time I have an experienced driver, I ask them, okay, you know what, first 5 minutes I just gonna say nothing but observe you to see how you drive. I ask them to different tasks. I keep a mental note going to make sure that we'll discuss, okay, you know what, back there you missed a stop sign, back there you did not give a signal. Then they say, oh no, I did a stop. I said, no. applying the brake does not guarantee that your car is a stop. Stop means zero acceleration. For my Spanish folks, I can say siempre alto, senor. Reason being, stop is a stop. Otherwise they call it rolling a stop, which is not a stop at all, and you get dinged for it. Actually, you're not gonna. I guarantee you, you're not gonna pass a test, because missing a stop sign is like violation of law. Anything that happens that has to do with a violation of law, you're not gonna pass the test, guaranteed.
Can you say how people can meet you, how people can contact you? Can you give out your phone number?
Yeah, of course. They can reach me at my number 416-995-6242 or 416-443-9999. And the way is at driviology.com. It's driviology, driviology.com. And you can WhatsApp me, and you can contact me through these channels, and you can search on the Google. We are always there. You can always search on us on the ChatGPT nowadays, because we are up there when you start searching for local best driving school, or if you need to rent a car for your road test, what have you.
Lastly, I want you to talk about, there's something you were able to get so detailed yesterday. First of all, enabling me to be consistent with speed, one, and how to completely stop using my brake on when it's not necessary.
Okay, I remember since you failed your last test because when you were doing a lane change, you applied the brake, so that will cause you. And when we started driving, I say, okay, you know what, just keep driving. You just keep insisting, I need to do a lane change. I say, yeah, don't worry, we will do that. Reason being, everything is systematic, right? So I want to make sure that you are able to maintain your speed limit first. Okay, if you cannot maintain your speed limit, no matter what other tasks you want to do, they're all subsequent. So first we practice on, okay, let me see if you can maintain the speed limit. Once you're able to maintain it, then we'll say, okay, keep checking your mirrors. That was also important. Once you get those two tasks out of your way, then you say, okay, you know what, let's start doing the lane change. And then obviously we follow the process, because we discussed that earlier, that lane change, just check your mirror, give a signal, check your blind spot, check your speed to make sure your speed is there. But if somebody's near a blind spot, don't rush to do a lane change, just be patient and safe. One tip for the people who are doing the test, whether it's G2 or G, if your examiner asks you to do a lane change, first thing you do right away, check your mirror and give a signal right away. Even though there's a car next to you and you cannot do a lane change, maybe the driver keep speeding with you and doesn't want to allow you to do a lane change, but that's okay, because the thing, you already following the process. But if you wait that, oh my God, I have a space, then I'll do a signal, then it's too late, because the examiner may think as follows: either you did not hear him, or you did not understand English, or you're too scared to do a lane change. All those three things goes against you. So please follow the steps, check your mirror, give a signal, and let them know, okay, I heard you, I'm working on it, and I'll do this lane change when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, to wrap this up, people think G2 is so difficult, but with you, what I was able to understand is that you just know the rules. If you know the rules and you can be able to apply the rules independently, you can pass any test, right?
That's definitely.
That's good.
So I tell my students, half the test is how calm you are, and the other half is easy, because you already know the rules. That's make it easy for you. But if you're not calm enough and you're not a good listener at the time when an examiner is asking you to do certain tasks, then no matter how good driver you are, you're not going to be able to pass it. Okay, you're always going to be panicking. Oh my God, did I hear him not? So please stay calm, be a good listener, and follow the rules to pass the test.
Thank you.